Cool. This is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any significant Scorpio placement you need help with at this time. This is a... Let's see what the reading will end up being, actually. I'm not even going to try to determine what the reading will be. We'll get an oracle card to start. All right. We have the ether, the void. Accurate. Let's see. If you're new here, please give me a like and or subscribe if you like what you see today. I am still a significantly new channel, and it is always greatly appreciated. Even the factor that you are here, I appreciate it. A small like is even fine. I don't expect for you to do anything except for hopefully gain some sort of or something that could help in some way. Ether, the void. The void is a mystical riddle in which of itself, it cannot be understood by means of alchemy, chemistry, science, or spirituality. It astounds the most adept seeker and humbles the philosopher. For the depths of nothingness, all feelings and possibilities are birthed. Behind the curtain of our material world, the power of eternal spaciousness is at work. This card appears at times when something has been released, a relationship, a possession, a title. But the void is much bigger than any worldly entity, and alchemist approaches the void. Destiny shifts in the darkness. The magnets you are drawn to in as it is drawn towards you. Meditation is critical at this time. Just sit and breathe and surrender to the vastness. There is an electricity between you and the void that is sacred and timeless in the form that needs it to be center of everything that is born. Let's see, liminal, darkness, destiny. As an image, the void is a powerhouse. Use it as a point of focus of spiritual practice. It is a contemplation or as an inspiration for creative work. What I'm getting from this, Scorpio, is that you are finally kind of just letting go and trying to not even try. I feel like you've cleared your mind, or you will be eventually clearing your mind and understanding that everything is nothing and nothing is something all in the same go, thus giving you the freedom to explore yourself and maybe some creative endeavors. I'm getting that maybe you've let go of some relationships that have shifted you into this void, this feeling of nothingness. I don't know, that's just what I'm getting. It may not be relationship wise, it could be career, but we'll clarify with the tarot to see where this is going. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Justice card upright, and the Moon. So, show you these cards first. I like how the Three of Wands has the color within. It looks like we're working with a lot of rainbows here. So, although alternatively the Void card is darkness, it looks like you personally are seeing the beauty and transcendence with color and light. So you're enlightened is what I'm getting. Justice and the Moon. Looks like you've been kind of in the balance of a decision that you've been analyzing, possibly almost analyzing so much that you've taken a step back and decided to give what I'm thinking is back to yourself. Because with the light and the dark here, with the Justice card, you may be dealing with a Libra, a Pisces, possibly a Sagittarius, also a Virgo, but signs are kind of irrelevant. And you have the Tower in reverse and the Strength card. Yes, it just looks, what I'm getting from this is that you've looked at every circumstance for what it is, and you've decided to take a piece of yourself. I'm not really getting like judgment, but with this Justice card, I feel like you've decided to give someone a chance. That's what I'm getting with this. And you kind of weighing the pros and the cons of the situation, but you're still allowing to give to yourself at the same time. So even though you're letting go, I feel, with the Void of the way that you used to do things, or you are used to doing things when it comes to other people. But here with the Moon, I'm getting that there's something that maybe you're not aware of or that you don't know. And that's kind of like what's holding you back from making any more decisions as far as your certainty is concerned, as far as like what you want with your future, and maybe even including somebody in your future that you're not quite sure about. Let's see. Clarify the Moon. Clarify the Moon. It wants to give me a lot no matter what. We have the Witch, the Herald, the Chromancer, the Miser, and the Catalyst. So with the Herald here, we have the Witch, the Chromancer, the Miser, and the Catalyst. So the Herald, small regrets, longing. The Witch is experimentation and rebellion, and the Chromancer is delivering news, collaboration. The Miser, stubbornness and inflexibility. The Catalyst, radical changes and taking control. So what I'm getting here is that maybe something within the past you regret, and you are not going to, again, do what you've always done and what you're used to doing. You're actually going to kind of experiment with dealings. It could be, I'm still not getting a person, a job, or if this is love or anything. But I am seeing here is that you will receive some news about some changes that it is a person, are dealing with a person that is inflexible with the way you do things. and you regret ever opening up and explaining this to a person. So whether it be a relationship, you've opened up and it's a significantly new person and you're contemplating whether you want to let them go or not, just based on this small communication that you've had, because of the factor that they're very stubborn, very inflexible, and you are just kind of regaining, taking back your power, and you've entered this void state where you're just clearing everything away. Like nothing has to do with old or new or anything. And as it requested in the oracle card, meditation and reflection is going to be the most important thing for you currently. Let's see. This looks like a lot of advice. It just kind of looks like an overall general life advice. I'm not getting much of a circumstance here yet. We'll pull some tea leaves. Clarify the overall situation of what's going on for Scorpio. We have broken ring and the dog and the eye. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So it looks like right now maybe you are experiencing something. It could be a business relationship. It could be a love relationship. Either way, somebody's far too stubborn and you are definitely kind of trying to figure out what you need to do. And in the process of doing so, while you enter the void, you're kind of intuitively thinking about what you should do. You kind of are just observing the situation for what it is while you meditate and think back and reflect on the situation. And then you have the dog barking. So you're going to ask a friend about this particular situation. This could be a new relationship that you've entered, or a new job that you've started, and it's just not turning out the way that you had preferred it to turn out. Let's see. Clarify this relationship, job situation. We have strength again, and what you don't see is strength underneath the deck on the tarot. I'll show you here. We have the Tower, and we have the Strength, Tower in reverse. So this isn't as bad as I guess this stubborn person is presenting it to be, whether it be a relationship or a job. What is going on for the clarification of the situation with the person is that you're abundant. You may have had some savings. You may have plenty of friends and advice that's giving you the strength and energy to kind of push forward with this. And that may actually be the issue. You may be the best choice for somebody, but they're playing games relationship-wise, or you are outshining somebody who's been working in a particular field for a while, and you outshining them has made them incredibly jealous. Let's see if we can get some... I want to get advice with the starseed. And then I will send you on your merry way. I definitely hope, Scorpio, you've made it to this point. If you've definitely made it to this point, give me a like, because it's a pretty nice read, honestly. Oh my god. What? Wow. You have the void again. That is... I've never had this happen ever. Wow. Y'all saw it. The void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic wound. And let me grab the book for this since it's come up twice. The void. Stop, embrace, great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It is where life begins and ends. It's the winter in the womb, the fertile darkness in which things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow fertile darkness and nothingness to nourish on new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and allow the winter of your life to do the work for you. to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean that things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith, allow deep rest. Wow. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter of our life phase, when we are called to let go of all we know and identify with. When you are in the void, it can feel scary, as if it should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it is a sure sign. The most productive thing to do is to relinquish control, surrender its changing mystery of your life. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to surrender the unknown mystery of life? Well, maybe that's why I can't get like a direct answer on what's going on here, and it will only mean something to you. I'm going to leave it at this, Scorpio. I really hope you make it to the end of this, and those that have, like, this is clearly an asking of letting go and just letting things happen, because there's just no way you can control it. But know that you are protected with the Justice card here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more to say. You get the void twice. I will give you if you want to pause at the end of the video to read the void again for the first void that came up, just so that way you can kind of reflect and meditate. I will definitely do that for you. I know I will be watching this video again because I just read the cards, but I don't have a lot of time to reflect on what's being said because I'm just reading to you. XL2. Okay, so you want to go ahead and pause there so you can read this for yourself? Please do so. I can crank up the light a little bit. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, if you like what you've seen today, please give me a like and or subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Brand new channel. I am a Scorpio Sun, Moon Gemini, Rising Pisces, with a lot of Sag in my chart. Either way, very important read. I assume so. Thank you again. Always appreciative, and I just want to give thanks for you coming to my channel and listening to my video. It means a lot.